Do y'all want to know the 5 ways that women are screwing up their happiness? Well, here it is. Sorry, but not sorry. You need to hear this. The problem is you. Hey, y'all, I'm Mick. I'm your hype girl, your mirror holder, your kick in the butt bestie, reminding you that you were born to BADE, to be anything and do everything that you desire. Now, for myself, I am a recovering sleeping beauty, aka I spent years sleepwalking, going through the motions, being so busy by the weight of everyone else's dreams, everyone else's life, their schedules, until a series of events woke me up. And now, well, now I'm nudging you. Hey, sis, this is your one freaking life. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's get after it. Here's the thing that no one likes to talk about, but you need to hear this. The only one screwing you up on your happiness is you. These are the 5 ways that I see women screwing themselves over. Number 1 is the old, oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with this, with life. It's excuse after excuse. And gosh darn it, do you love to complain about it? Yet you do nothing to change it. Not a freaking thing. Now you love to talk about it. You love to dissect it, but you take 0 action. You would rather hide behind excuses and fear than deal with it. So yeah, of course you're stuck. You're stuck in a self-imposed coma. Keyword being here, people, self-imposed. The truth is that you've got everything you need to get unstuck. And the only person keeping you stuck is you. Now, I will give to you, it might not be easy, and it will definitely require action, but it's you. You hold the keys. Now, the second thing that's keeping you from truly being happy is what I like to call envy transfer, which really just translates to your obsession. And I mean obsession and comparison of your life to other women. Now, instead of focusing on your own lane, meaning your own life, oh no, instead of doing that and dealing with your own shit, because that's what it is, you would rather compare, and then guess what? Then you dump. You get petty and you get bitchy. And I see this all the time. So instead of owning your jealousy, you'll tear other women down, because some of y'all cannot handle when other women succeed. The first thing that comes to your mind is like, who the heck does she think she is? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you. She thinks she's worthy. She knows her worth. That's who she is. So please stop sabotaging other women. Stop not supporting other women. And girls, stop letting jealousy make you ugly. Seriously, it's not a good look on you. Your insecurity, by the way, is not other women's fault, right? It's not her fault. Your negative energy towards other women, everyone can see it. And it's definitely not bringing them down, by the way, but it's definitely keeping you buried under your own misery. Don't be the crab at the bottom of the bucket, like silently pulling other women down, wishing for their failure. Why? Just because you're too afraid to climb out yourself? Like, that's not cool. The third thing keeping you unhappy is that you don't use your words. You stay silent instead of speaking up. You sulk. You're passive aggressive. Listen, it's not that complicated, boo. If something bothers you, say it. If you want something, ask for it. Stop playing silly games. No one can read your freaking mind. Use your words. Be a big girl. The fourth thing killing your happiness is the lies. All the lies you tell yourself. You have discovered that it is easier to lie than to do. It's easier to tell yourself it's not the right time. It's easier to pretend you're too busy. It's easier to tell people I'm good while inside you're really miserable or feeling overwhelmed. It's easier to lie than to take action. It's easier to blame the world, blame society, blame the situation, blame the circumstances, than to look in the mirror and be accountable for your role and your actions. It's easier to lie to yourself than to do the work. But guess what? The lies don't get results. Action gets results. And to be happy, you have to do the work. You have to clean out the junk drawer. There's no way around it. You gotta go through it. You gotta deal with it. And lastly, the fifth thing that is making you unhappy is this. Not knowing what you want is a you problem. Yes, society has boxed us in. Yes, we've been taught to play small. Yes, we've been taught to put everyone else first. But at some point, you have to put on your big girl panties, take responsibility for your own life. The world isn't going to make your decisions for you. So stop waiting for someone to hand you a map or give you permission, for goodness sake. This is your life. Get curious about it. Get curious about yourself. What lights you up? What do you want? What do you desire? What do you dream about? Clarity is power. Go find it. It's there. The bottom line is this. Happiness isn't something that happens to you. You get to create it. And right now, you might be your biggest obstacle. It starts with you. This is an inside job. Happiness is an inside job. Stop being that girl who blames everything and everyone else. You have got the power, you've got the choice, and you've got all the control. Own it. It's time to stop being that girl and start being the one who gets shit done. Like, giddy up, girl. You know what I'm saying? Giddy up. I want to hear from you. Comment below. Which resonate? Which ones can you seriously raise your hand and be like, yep, that's me. That's my problem. Let's talk about it. And if you like this content, please subscribe and share with your friends. And until next time, remember, BADE, be anything and do everything that you desire.